Example 20 and part C. We are supposed to sketch this curve from this curve. Of course, you can already see it's a combined transformation, because you can see there is a multiplication by 2 and there is a multiplication outside by a quarter. We are always advised to perform the bracket first, and that means you're going to have y is equals to the function of 2x first. What does this mean? Of course, you can see 2 is inside the bracket and it is multiplication inside. What this means is that multiplication inside, you can see multiplication inside is horizontal stretch of scale factor 1 over a. In this case, our a happens to be 2. So it's a horizontal stretch because it is multiplication inside. It is a horizontal stretch of scale factor 1 over 2. This is a horizontal stretch of scale factor 1 over 2. What does this mean? This means anything horizontal, it affects the x values. All x values times a half. Times a half means divide by 2. Times a half means divide by 2. And that is exactly what you're going to see. And we bring it over here. 0 times a half, it remains 0. But you can see 2 times a half is going to be 1 because it's going to be divided by. So it gets to, there is a new point A, which is there, 1 minus 1. Whatever this was will be divided by 2 to be a bit smaller, to be half of that. But since we don't know, let us concentrate on this. Our x was 3. 3 was actually 6. 6 divided by 2 is what we are getting as a 3. And because this is point B prime, this was A prime, coordinates 3, 4. We have multiplied all x values by a half, multiplied by a half. So we're going to have such kind of a curve, but please note that as much as it is looking like this, you can see it is horizontally shrunk. But it doesn't really matter so long as you can show the new coordinates of the transformed points. Now, this one is followed by y is equals to a quarter function of 2x. This now, you can see it's a multiplication by a quarter, but outside. Multiplication outside. This is multiplication outside. And according to Mayo, multiplication outside is a vertical stretch of scale factor A. Our A here happens to be a quarter. This is vertical stretch of scale factor a quarter, because it is multiplication and outside. What does this really mean? We are talking of all y values times a quarter. We multiply by a quarter. So what this was, a 4. 4 times a quarter is a 1. And what this was, minus 1 times a quarter is minus a quarter. So we are going to have a new graph. What this was, whatever it was, divided by 4 is going to be something very small. So we are going to have a graph that really looks like that. The red one, what we need conspicuous is this point. And that point, we are going to have coordinates 1 minus a quarter. And this point, and this is A double prime. And this point, which is B double prime, we're going to have a 3. 4 divided by 4 is a 1. So these coordinates are very critical in explaining our final transformation. And of course, it is very important to note that this is just but part of what we need to know. And by use of Mayo again, we have effected our final transformation. All right.